Hey yogis, welcome home to House of Flow. In this mini flow, we will start on our backs and just get into our breath, start slowly, and make our way up to standing. So, a little bit of everything that will allow you to get into your body, get into your breath, and you can use this practice as a little reset for the middle of the day, or maybe it's the beginning of the day, or even at the end of the day if you'd like as well. No props are needed, just you and your mat. And I'll see you on the mat in just a moment. Okay, we're going to begin lying on our backs. So go ahead, come to lie down. And then once you get there, bend your knees, step the feet onto the mat, and just butterfly your knees apart so the full soles of the feet press together. Bring your arms wide out into a cactus shape. And just allow the chest to spread wide from elbow to elbow. Allow the hips to open. So feel the width from knee to knee. You can let your eyes get soft. Relax your jaw. And just take a few deep belly breaths here. So as you inhale, think of sending your breath down low and wide into your belly, into your pelvis. And as you exhale, soften and find a little release. So every inhale allows you to expand and take up more space. And every exhale invites you to soften and let go. Take another full breath in here. And a full breath out. Draw the knees together and separate your feet as wide as the mat. Knock the inner knees in so that you feel that the thighs are rolling in and there's a spread behind your pelvis, your sacral area. Sweep the arms straight up towards the ceiling and just kind of find length here as you reach the fingertips up. And then give yourself a hug with the right arm over top of the left arm. So you're crossing deep above your elbows. And then as you bend the elbows, sneak your fingertips back towards your shoulder blades, towards your spine. And then soften into this embrace. So let go of any tension around the neck or the shoulders. And just invite the thighs to get heavy towards one another here. And then same thing, send your breath down low and wide into your belly, into your pelvis. And then keep the legs as is, but send your arms back up towards the ceiling. And just switch. So left arm over top of the right, cross deep above the elbows, and then bend the elbows and take your fingers back towards your shoulder blades, towards your spine. Soften into your own embrace here. Invite the sacral plate to heavy down onto the mat. Take one more big breath. And then keep the legs, but bring your arms back out wide into our cactus shape we found before. Allow your knees to fall over to the right. And then hook your right ankle over top of your left thigh to heavy it down. You can look up or you might look over to your left here. But use that right ankle to send your left knee down a little more towards the ground. Big breath in. Big breath out. Unhook the foot, knees up through center. Keep the feet wide and switch. So knees fall over to your left You can hook your left ankle over your right thigh. Again, you could look up or now over to your right if you'd like. Use that left heel to heavy the right knee down. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Unhook the foot. Bring the knees back up through center. And then heel toe your feet in to hips width. Lower the arms down by your sides. Send the right leg up to the ceiling. And then interlace the fingers to the back of the right thigh. Keep your right leg straight as is, but now extend your left leg forward onto the mat so that you create an L shape with your legs. Actively flex through your feet. And then think of your right outer hip sweeping forward towards the front of the mat so that your hips are even from side to side here. Take a big breath in, kick the foot up. Then as you exhale, just allow your right knee to bend, heel hangs down towards your butt. Inhale, extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale to bend. And one more. Inhale, extend the leg. And then exhale, bend the knee. Keep the right knee bent. Hug the knee into your chest. And then pull the knee nice and wide out to the right. Bring your left hand to the front of your left hip. And then take the right arm inside of your right knee and catch around your right big toe. If that just seems impossible to you, take the right hand under the right thigh instead. And then whatever grip you have, as you inhale, extend the right leg off to the side, just to your degree. No need to force anything. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Inhale, extend the leg off to the side. Exhale to bend. One more. Inhale, extend the leg away. Exhale, bend the knee, and then draw the right knee into your chest. Pull the knee across the body to your left for a twist. Scoot your hips a little bit to the right. Left hand to thigh. Reach the right arm out away from you, palm up. You can look up or over to the right. So eventually we want to allow the right knee to get heavy and connect to the floor, and the right shoulder to get heavy and connect to the floor. And sometimes it's interesting to see if you can kind of toggle between right shoulder blade pressing into the floor, right knee pressing into the floor, and kind of go back and forth. And then see if maybe you can get both and deepen the twist. One more breath in here. Hand out. And then come back onto your back. Bend your knees, step your feet down, even out the back of your pelvis. Send your left leg straight up. Interlace the fingers to the back of your left leg. And then extend your right leg forward. Find that L shape, flex your feet. And then now think that your outer left hip wants to wrap forward to the front of the mat. Take a full breath in here, neck relaxed. Exhale, bend the left knee, heel hangs down. Inhale to extend the leg. Exhale to bend. Inhale to extend. And exhale to bend. Keep the left knee bent, draw it into your chest, and then pull it wide to the left. Right hand to the front of the right hip. So either left hand will be behind the left thigh or left arm inside of knee, fingers catch the big toe. Inhale, extend the left leg to the side as much as you're available. And then exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale, extend the leg away. Exhale to bend. Inhale to extend. And then exhale to bend. Draw the left knee into your chest and then pull the knee across the body to the right. Scoot your hips a little left. Right hand to thigh. Left arm reaches away. Palm up. You can look up or to your left. So we want, again, the left knee to find itself touching the floor. The left shoulder blade eventually touching. But maybe kind of toggle between which one makes a firmer connection with the earth. And then see if you can eventually find both if you can. Take one more breath in. And a full breath out. And then come back onto your back. Bend both knees into the chest and find a full happy baby pose. So widen your knees, flex the feet to the ceiling. You can catch under the thighs, or you catch the big toes again if you want, or outside of the feet if you prefer. Tailbone presses down, can rock a little bit, can playfully extend through the legs. And then draw your knees back into your chest. Rock forwards and back into a child's pose. So you can roll over your shins or swing your legs to one side. Knees go wide, big toes touch, seat to heels. Walk your fingertips forward here as you rest your forehead down to the mat. Little rock of your hips from side to side. Crawl the fingertips a little bit further forward. Create length in the sides of the waist and your spine. Let your seat get heavy. And then as you inhale, crawl the fingertips a little further forward. And exhale, walk your hands to the right. Reach as far over as you can. Keep your left butt heavy. Big breath into the left side of your waist. Big breath out. And then walk your hands through center and over to the left. Reach as far over as you can. Right hand on top. Full breath into the right side body. Full breath out. And then hands back to center. Look forward. Find a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Move around a little bit here. You can pedal through the feet, can sway the hips from side to side. Shake out the head, yes and no. And then inhale, find a plank position. Exhale, knees down wide, child's pose, seat to heels. Look forward, back to plank pose as you breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out, nice and steady here. Again, plank pose, inhale. Knees down wide, child's pose as you exhale. Plank pose, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. One more cycle, plank pose, inhale. Knees down wide, child's pose as you exhale. Plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Come back into your plank, inhale. Shift forward, lower all the way down. You can lower the knees if you'd like. Exhale. Point the toes. Inhale, lift your chest, low cobra, pause. Exhale, sphinx pose. Elbows come underneath the shoulders. And then think of pulling the floor towards you as you reach your heart forward and up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower chin to chest. Head roll to the right. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Slowly let your head rock back as you lift the chin. Left ear to the left shoulder. And then chin down to the chest. Switch directions, left ear, left shoulder. Slowly let the head rock back, lift the chin. Right ear to right shoulder. And then chin down to the chest. Look forward, take a breath in. Exhale, lower the chest, cactus the arms out wide, left and right. Have the elbows a little bit forward of your shoulders and then look to your left. Replace your left elbow with your left fingertips so the elbow points straight up, and then roll onto your outer right hip. You can step your left foot back behind you as you find a nice big chest opener here, pressing through your left fingertips. Big breath in, filling up. Big breath out. Let's do one more. Inhale. Full exhale. And then come back onto the belly. And trade sides. Lower the left elbow. Look to the right. Come to the right fingertips. Roll into your left hip. You can step your right foot back behind you. Press through your right fingertips here. Breathing in and out. One more inhale. Full exhale. Come back onto the belly. Tent the fingertips wide, elbows point straight up. Inhale, roll up through your spine, lift through chest and chin. Exhale, lower sequentially, belly, chest, and face. Two more. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll forward and down. Inhale, roll up. And exhale to lower. Slip the hands underneath the shoulders and tuck your toes. Press back seat to heels, but keep your toes tucked so you're almost in a child's pose. Take a full breath in here. Open up the bottoms of the feet. Full breath out. Look forward as you breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Walk your feet halfway up the mat. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And then bend your knees, catch your elbows, and take a hang. Add a little sway here, side to side. Can sway forwards and back. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Bounce the knees a little bit. Switch your grip, other forearm on top, same thing. Sway or bounce. Let the jaw be soft. And then release the elbows. And with your knees bent, chin to chest, very slowly roll up through your spine, stacking bone on top of bone. Arms dangle down like wet spaghetti. And then at the top, inhale, shrug shoulders to ears, look forward. Exhale, roll them down the back. All right. Hope that you are ready to go on with your day, feel a little more in your body and a little more energized. Otherwise, hope to see you back on the mat soon. Take care. Thanks.